Cooking made humans smarter. It's at least partially responsible. That's the payoff. We're going to get there together. Shout out Ratatouille, RIP. He didn't die in the movie, but it came out in '07 and rats only live like 3 years. The other day I walked into a room, somebody was cooking. I just thought, dang, why does that smell so good? The thought seed is now planted. The obvious reason is, of course, we associate it with the consumption of calories, of energy. It's something that our body needs, so it makes sense for us to have evolved to prefer smelling the smells that come off of food. By cooking it specifically, like other animals don't cook their food, only humans do that. Cooking food helps break down the chemical bonds inside of it. It makes it easier to digest. You could really think of cooking food as pre-digestion. It's starting the digestion process before you even put the food in your mouth. Think about something like carrots, eating raw carrots like a psychopath, or cooked carrots. The cooked food is easier to digest, meaning that you don't have to use your bodily resources for breaking down the food. That energy could go somewhere else, like to fueling a power-hungry brain. But what else does cooking food do? It means that you don't have to chew it as much to start breaking it down in your mouth. And if you don't have to chew the food as much, not only do you also save energy from that, but you can evolve smaller jaw muscles. Here are the jaw muscles of a gorilla versus a Homo sapien. With smaller jaw muscles, the skull can get bigger, which of course houses the brain for most people. Cooking your food makes it easier to digest, meaning you don't have to spend as much energy digesting it, and you don't have to spend as much energy chewing it, and you don't need as big of jaw muscles, so you can get a bigger brain and you have more energy available to fuel it. Okay, you can imagine a couple million years ago, Homo erectus, for the first time, stumbles into an area after like a wild forest fire and stumbles upon meat that has been cooked and eats it. Over time, they maybe even start to seek out these sorts of things. As they get more comfortable around fire, they eventually realize that maybe you can pick up a branch and you can have the fire be on one side and be protected from it, and you can wield it and you can put it in a pile. Somehow there's the process of them being able to harness the fire to use it to cook. There's a paper I found for some of the earliest evidence of controlled fire use in cooking. It's from about 1 million years ago. They found it in a cave. There was evidence of burnt plant remains, so they were cooking plants. 1 million years ago, this is still well before modern Homo sapiens. Something as simple as cooking food helped to fuel our intelligence. Realize that in the moment, none of these ancient humans realize that that's what's happening. They don't realize that they're on the path towards increased intelligence. And it makes me think, what right now are modern humans on the clear evolutionary trajectory for, that in hundreds of thousands or millions of years our descendants will look back and talk about?